MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So striding in, George Springer, and we are set. For baseball.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Popped him up. Number 25 over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw will take care of him, so it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are two away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. And that ends the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Josh Reddick.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out edge.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Tap down the line. Bregman has it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Full sets. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left. Gonzalez coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Springer looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
Pitch on the way.
George Springer.
Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like
looking at a fastball to end the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Correa shading to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Taken in by Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, 0 for 1. for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Evan Gattis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off with
First pitch on its way.
third baseman.
Sliders in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 25. He flew out in his last at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits to this point. Pulled into the windup. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Gurriel waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he fouls this one off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 1 strike now from Cole. And he misses with it. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Josh Reddick.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Robertson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner going back. Still going back. Gone! Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Evan Gattis now standing in. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This is skied into short left center. Hicks over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and a strike.
Look out for 1-1.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. To his left, Correa throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat, but he will close fast out there in right field as he digging in once again. Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
The 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Man, he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A bouncer to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch outside, the throw.
He's safe.
And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Neil Walker is on deck. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to. Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hicks is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees.